What's up, everyone? Welcome to Tam Psych Advice. Thank you for joining me today. Be sure to subscribe so you don't have to spell Tam Psych Advice ever again. I just want to connect with you guys, so please do that. And today we're going to delve into what I think is a juicy topic, and we're going to talk about the INTP and the ENTJ breakup. Yes, these two types do get together sometimes and they do break up sometimes. Of course, we don't want that. We want them to find love and really enjoy each other and stay together forever. But sometimes that doesn't happen. And I just think we need to take a minute to explore how that really looks, because I think both of these types are going to be kind of prideful to a certain extent, very strong-willed, strong-minded. So they may not know how absolutely devastated each other actually are, because they may or may not show it. They may say things like, I never loved you, even though they did love them. Whenever you go through a breakup, there's the possibility of immaturity, no matter the type, because they're mad, they're upset, they're hurt. They're not thinking straight. They're not thinking super logical. It's tough. They may want the other person to feel as hurt as they feel. So I think both of these are logical types, so they're capable of logic, but they might also go for the jugular, because these people are good at debating. They can be tough. So I kind of formed my thoughts, and I'm going to give them to you, and you can let me know if you agree or disagree. So we've got a little music, a little background music. It's called Rain and Thunder, and I don't know if you can hear it. Let me hold this out so it's close to the window. Can you hear that thunder? So kind of cool. So I don't know. We'll see when I finish recording if you can actually hear it. But anyway, INTP, ENTJ breakup. Picture this scenario. INTP and ENTJ are a couple who initially bonded over their shared intellectual interests and stimulating conversations. However, as time goes by, their differing communication and decision-making styles become a source of tension in their relationship. Uh-oh. The breaking point occurs when they face a crucial life decision that requires immediate action. The ENTJ, being assertive and decisive, wants to take charge and make quick decisions based on their logical analysis. They believe in being proactive and pushing forward to achieve their goals efficiently. On the other hand, the INTP is more contemplative and prefers to gather all available information before making a decision. They like to explore various possibilities and consider different perspectives. They feel overwhelmed by the ENTJ's assertiveness, perceiving it as rushing into a decision without fully understanding the consequences. As the tension escalates, the couple finds themselves constantly arguing and feeling unheard. They need to listen to each other. They realize that their different approaches to communication and decision-making are causing a growing emotional distance between them. Despite their intellectual connection, they come to the difficult realization that their relationship may not be sustainable in the long run. So sad. In the end, the INTP and ENTJ decide to break up amicably, acknowledging that they have different needs and priorities when it comes to making decisions and taking actions. They understand that their relationship would require compromising on their natural tendencies, which would ultimately make them unhappy. Well, here's how these two types are going to approach breakups. They're going to both approach a breakup with a logical and analytical mindset. That's just how they're built. So they may initially detach themselves emotionally to assess the situation objectively. And they're doing that to seek understanding and the reasons behind the breakup. Both of these types are likely to analyze their own role in the relationship's end and may spend some time reflecting on what they have learned. They focus on finding practical solutions and may even strategize ways to improve themselves or future relationships based on the experience. When faced with a breakup, these types may approach the situation with their characteristic logic and analytical mindset. So they might create a detailed analysis of the relationship, examining the strengths and the weaknesses to gain a clear understanding of what went wrong. An INTP may dive deep into research, seeking to understand the psychology of breakups and exploring various theories to make sense of their own emotions. ENTJs, being natural problem solvers, may develop a practical plan to move on, focusing on setting new goals and objectives in their lives. So, I know you probably look at ENTJs as very tough and very strong and leader like, but they still have emotions as well. And they might actually cry a lot when they break up with somebody. They might not do it publicly or they might not tell anybody. It just depends on the person. But they are still capable of experiencing emotions, including sadness. And it's possible for an ENTJ to cry when going through a breakup, but it ultimately depends on the individual and the specific circumstances of the relationship. But if it was somebody that they were madly in love with, like the INTP, then of course they're going to cry. They might not want me to tell you that, but they are. When an ENTJ breaks up with an INTP, they might secretly feel a mix of emotions. So while ENTJs tend to be more focused on practicality and logic, ending a relationship can still evoke a range of emotions. They may feel a sense of loss and nostalgia for the connection they had with the INTP. They might miss the INTP's intellectual depth and unique perspective, as well as the stimulating conversations and debates that they used to have. The ENTJ may also miss the INTP's calm and laid back nature, which can provide a balance to their own driven and ambitious personality. How about INTPs? Well, they generally do not have a tendency to become vindictive or intentionally try to hurt someone's feelings when they break up with them. INTPs are known for their logical and rational approach to situations, including the end of a relationship. They typically prioritize understanding and fairness rather than seeking revenge or causing emotional harm. INTPs may focus on finding a logical explanation for the breakup and may attempt to communicate their reasons clearly and honestly. However, everybody's different, so that's just kind of a broad view. When an INTP breaks up specifically with an ENTJ, they probably are going to feel a mix of emotions. So these are some common aspects of an INTP and how they might secretly feel. Number one, intellectual stimulation. INTPs value intellectual conversation and mental challenges. They will probably miss the stimulating debates and discussions that they had with their ENTJ mate. Number two, efficiency and productivity. ENTJs are known for their goal-oriented and efficient nature. An INTP will probably miss the structured and organized approach the ENTJ brought to their lives because it helped them to stay focused and productive. Number three, leadership and direction. ENTJs are natural leaders who can provide a sense of direction. The INTP may miss the ENTJ's ability to take charge and make decisions, especially in situations where the INTP feels indecisive or uncertain. Number four, confidence and assertiveness. ENTJs are typically confident and assertive individuals. The INTP will probably miss the ENTJ's ability to take charge and navigate social situations with ease because it can provide a sense of security and support. Number five, complementary skills. INTPs often appreciate the strengths and abilities of their mates. They will probably miss the ENTJ's skills and qualities that complemented their own, such as the ability to set goals, take action, and organize. So I'm really curious to hear if you are one of these two types and you've ever experienced love or breakup with the other and how you would interpret it. And if you want to learn more about INTPs and ENTJs, guess what? I wrote a whole book about them. They each have their very own special lovely chapter that you can read over and over again until the pages are tattered. And my book is called From ENFJ with Love. Check it out. Number 2, we're talking about love. I've written a book about relationships and romance and love interests and breakups. It's called Flip the Script on Love. So it's got lots of tips for you. And if your ENTJ or INTP mate is a narcissist, or you think they're the most terrible person in the world, then you might want to check out my book. It might not be that Myers-Briggs type. It might actually be that they're a narcissist. So my book will help you on that. It's called The Workplace NaRCISSiST. All of these are on Amazon. Link in the description box. Please like the video. That will make me super happy and smile, even though I know this is a tough subject, but I did it to help someone out there. So thank you guys so much. Love being with you, and I'll see you on the next video. Bye.